Tatana say, Esam Ewaha Mustapha Salam, National Youth Organizer, MPP incoming National Organizer. Ye nomination, Bibia Tedin, ye yatit or form, get to Fonaka, boys, and the guess, and I make a be. Abayi Esam. Majo.
Mejo so.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
No matter say yo.
Nyamedom. Nyama dodi boko apomdin oho e da nyame ase.
Right.
Nkwanso so ho. E da nyame ase. Nti ni aka ena aka.
Okay.
In fact, I'm just coming from thank you to.
And then wabre.
In fact, and I think you know your chassis. Ne eka ho a ne ye Greater Accra. Ne eka ho a ya 15 regions into Akabako na ye di thank you to ejumadi ni nyina first leg abawie.
Okay.
Na ya second leg so and your maka say ye bedo mase no. Na yetimi ada omoso ase but ma me fa konya we na menda party for nyina ase biom efata we share ejuma party for party for mu bejuma papa but senior boni beka no times and season I'm buying
okay
we share ejuma enya results na ebaye no but senior First Thessalonians ya koti sa no
I go to babu nyina
oh che bia meko priesthood minia
ubetuba
meko priesthood that all things give glory to God inti nyame na ye de dasie kese ebema no say anko yesu so ye da na se nanso ye besra honin ene honhompa ene akomapa na yetimi ahyehyɛ party ne biom
okay
na botaye da party for akomaso no yetimi ayamo
okay
because near party for a penny say will come back to power omo de ni omo pa no nti nyame ma yesa akomapa no
okay
o prepare ene ahonden nimdie everything na yetimi adwuma na yetimi assign back power
okay
biom and I'm sure say me who a party no mono the consciousness and realization eba say we are at a place we have to come together biom and launch a new force at the end beko 2028 election nyame chadie ye totu nyama yi ye betimi awini sa election no nti enyumbre we there first me de be AsaasePa any ndase bebre me de my party for in fact from kra police station grassroots on say when me dey me tap paper because one ye nyina ye Asase grassroots no posters ye nyina ya tale bi da nti me ye nyina ye nim senia form city police station mpanyimfo ye chi omo nyina the back electoral area coordinators constituency executives and kind me commanders constituency youth organizers me teacher ma
okay
me chomo papa
right
regional executives any me colleagues at national executive me TESCON for TESCON no bojuma Jack
an opposition
he said na adie no it's now they are showing. Now, first, I say Bibi Akata party no so Bibi Akata yen so ye juma na entieni. Se sia omo bojumarov. We share last weekend we programs akesia omo ye UDS Tamale TESCON omo ye handing over ceremony former finance minister Kopio ho. Just say pictures no. Program
right
Paul no I am makama this is so boys no ejinem
awon
was 2 weeks ago me TESCON chapter ATU Accra Technical University omo ye press conference kese TESCON executive president TESCON president and the DNM the DND Jeffrey ono aginemu a year press conference or challenging John Mahama said 120 days na go ye Andrechi, I think on Friday and Saturday, the Tescom president in USC issued very nice statement on this politically motivated arrest. John Muhammad and then na buying phone almost say this young guys are saying say enkoye inti mami erishemu say if these young ones some pejemwa, then there's no way we can fail.
Right. But it seems MPP is strong and vibrant in opposition. Sanity. Because a party in opposition, energy no was so bad.
Yeah, bono hene. Mami check se bibi mu.
Okay.
Party for nyina entie me. Omonya so pa.
Me wada je pa.
Se party ene wa ban. Party ene wa ban.
Okay.
Na party no e wa ban wi, unfortunately no. Na aban to me
Abekesi
party.
Okay.
Because aban penyifo agi dipre ni nyina. Enti asem a yemfre party ni no, yemfre CEO, minister, deputy minister, aban penyini, onpeso aso maybe BBAC, we are no saying enti ema party no ahonde ekofom kakra.
Okay.
But say more opposition bibia surrounded around the party. Enti be say party is more vibrant. But kanino na yewo abemu no aban ekata party no so.
Okay.
What I say on?
Nti aban ne kata party no. Party ne di aban ne ba. But for the aban ne ba wi na aban no.
Na aban akata so.
Okay.
Nti one take time you will not notice a lot of work is being done because concentration no, attention no wa aban so. Because nipa sometimes mfumso eba bebre senia enia sameje fi akwacha dollars adani asem sana bantie obeye mfumso enti mfumso no na abeji bibia it clouds the entire party. It won't take time by the time you realize no na party na hondin akofum.
Okay.
Na hondin no akofum.
Yeah, me to AsaasePa.
That is why a lot of things party for bejoin say na party mpanyifo enye adwuma but enye sa na eye adwuma but na
aban
ahonde bro party there into won hwe ya won
but esam facha me identity na party no MPP party no di aban ne beba MPP government beba na aban no ahonde abro party ni so na party ni ntimi nkrake hwep e wa aban ni so
enye MPP nko apese even NDC for ground no it's the same see in fact omo party no as we speak egu omo share any party
NDC egu
oh yes omo share any party because almost obi akwa mu what was obi akwa appointment. In fact, I come in here, I mean, as organizer, the only general secretary, and then me offer. Chairman so that what you hold because he wants a person on the presidential candidate. Meaning, say, part for NDC former to Obama, me offer Ama or the presidential candidate. I didn't get here. Anything I want to appointment. And so I'm coming in back. In fact, if you quit our general secretary, one could appointment, you know, or Emma Yere. And I'm sending you that appointment.
Yeah.
Sana Dianity.
Administratively, no party no
administratively, the party is dysfunctional.
107.5.
Yeah, kind of functions official. No. It is the function of power. That is what they are also going through now. Yeah. In fact, we went through it. Yes, we famous. In the future, no. I say yempe kwanya abai ahondi any party ahondi beti ba yepe party beti me tia ban so
yeah
and yenyan drew hoye but going forward no in fact some of the lessons are yesu no say some of the reforms are no it say a certain level leverage party any abai ahondi beti me yepe na yetimi atna party headquarters na aban ye bibia na tia ban so say hey ye na ye wo mo enti kwan amofa so no
yempe
alabraka montwen san kakra yempe na aban so etie na emienu no yakabo na you know, I hear ejuma boom. And so all the time, aban be di enim. Na unfortunately, no, we share ejuma na do Danko Akufo-Addo. I hear, oh my way, no. Me can it be abono hini. Posterity will remember Akufo-Addo. And then maybe young bonum samrani. But give time. Huh? Ghana for your best kania in the middle of daylight. As you Akufo-Addo say, oh buoni, ejuma wa yama Ghana.
Okay.
But in all of it, no, which in some I see we see way more. As the MPP Tambia, we are so unfortunate that our tenure is always
Global is captured by global.
Tambia not global crisis. You know, Abeka na the chi akogu from President Kufuor. Ushe hey ejuma yewura President Kufuor ye nyina 2008 financial crunch by na be people bibia na ma you lose election. Where you was hey Nana do Danko Akufo-Addo only Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omo ye ejuma na ye nim say bibi every China eba ye was na be bowrem kono na hey eni ya penyin kuti so hey Ukraine no me pe Ukraine timi ko Jaffa na boom akobo ashem and they are done into kwa even in America omote America Russia eti you know eastern part of the world, you know, they are feeling the effect of it. And then Trump akofa trade wars aba ama dollar in a Honda akofom NDC for you know omunya the benefit into as a koye emo kakra. But at the end of the day nyamine ni say MPP ena me de atorenchem ebe wiase a they can support a country to survive. And yes, Adanka NDC and a COVID by Adanka by now, mind we because
NDC na to na COVID.
Oh na omo dwene ekwechire wo. Omo dwene
107.3. They are shallow-minded.
They are shallow-minded. Now, who in the NDC government would have thought of the gold purchasing program? And the bastion holding the city. Omo where? Who is there? Who could have cracked the brain to give us such a wonderful policy? And there, and no, and I saw you see the no. I'm an hunding.
Okay.
They don't have.
All right. Asam, where the Atoma of the Mao, Vim no so too much. National organizer Vim no now.
No, so what agenda mame ba.
So far, thank you, Tony Kosa. You need party for national issue.
107.3.
Now people say Canada, Japan, watching who free mono, Nanka Noma be shaky, sanity.
Debi. In fact, my kind of premier me book Canada AsaasePa say, oh, you know, free.
107.
I think that is the best thing that you know.
Watching who free.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, it was a good.
Why?
It was a good, because. Not in any bad way, but it's too early for us to create an atmosphere of competition. Yebedro. As to competition, they bebaso. MPP. Kukudro for party. Competition rough. Position be any MPP. Obi be on oppose. Obi be fan tra. They be into presidential primaries in the bebaho. But yakwa about party no. A sponsor candidate, no call about one. Whether good or bad, it is only reasonable, appropriate. Say, we be call round. Now what could do be say? Microphone essay omumre, omusika, omahon ding. Ejuma Emma Party, volunteers, police station for all the way up, test con students. The most appropriate thing to do is to say thank you. And you have a long history of thank you tours.
Okay.
Long history. In fact, everybody knows my relationship with Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. The thank you tour, I've been part of it. Which are modus, the model of the thank you door Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. It has always been him. going to do a thank you tour. Until when I disagreed. Yeah, I disagreed.
Said Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia invited aspirants.
I disagreed.
Why?
Because I predicted the same scenario. Say, one take it time and I dream panel. Not got any upside down. Not got any competition. And one who say,
let's know.
I say not a competition because you cannot have two people some more interest on the same platform. There will not be competition. But that is not what the party needs now. What the party needs now is first to heal, and second to unite. And what leadership has to do is to go around and say thank you and calm the party down.
But the beauty of unity is saying
it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that. You better mre akonya beba ama obia opet debre e party no mu. Oko
107.3
Akọ kanasem. What I say on. Sir everybody is at liberty to go out and go and campaign. Wait, my kind of baby. Thank you, Tor doesn't give Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any added advantage. It does not.
I'm for some Kwani, Bojana, so Alhaji Bawumia, Alhaji Bawumia.
Who delegates on? Who delegates on? Then I try. Kennedy Kwame the same thing. Huh? Brian Kwame the same thing. Edijun Kwame the same thing. Huh? Budget so there. If I'm a national youth organizer, me buy a budget me so.
What your fans?
Benjamin fans. Benjamin Samba. So that
and then your platform be a created Yama Dr. Alhaji.
Debbie.
Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. Onye, thank you, Tony. He should finish. Na yembie akunya.
Yeah.
Say, wow. We're interested piano. The whistle has been blown. Muntinsim. No be sim. I no kind of bed. So I applauded Ken. Say when he realized the situation and pulled back, say, oh, not ye no, not ye penny ye, but say a detention about make you sign. And since then, no, I one. There's not been any incident whatsoever. And there, I can and you Greater Accra, I have 15 regions. Akabako, Central Region. Na ababy. Then life goes on in the party. Bonohini, Ejuma my Accra for the last 20 years of my life. Time. My honey na me da shame pipi mo. Me hu nkrofo yere. Ekununum. Nkwala. Penyifo. Nkrokrafo. Say omuye campaign na you'll be shocked. Sometimes in the dead of night.
Almost say more time in no movie.
We see some of the places cry campaign. Some places are dangerous, but still Nkrofo campaign. And you say a re-election now Yankwe thank you to her. I don't think that's nice. Me, you told me so about National Youth Organizer. What about me home? As I'm called regions thing, thank you.
All the system regions.
All the system regions.
Wow.
I could share me soldiers. Me mantie. I don't massy. What to mommy one time, mammy? Me say, when you know, much to Abamami. Enter the National Youth Organizer, and to me, but has and Robert Damas. Me some call radio so region be a da region assay. It's only nice, a nipper. So I think that in the future, I'll still maintain the same principle, the same position. Even if it's not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and another candidate, say, thank you to her. It's the same principle.
No need for aspirants on the contesting panel.
Debbie, the same principle. It's the same principle. And I'll never run away from it.
But some can if I don't know wanna so no be a contest. Na walidi na wako main contest na ye na uko dance na usi ukwa bra akosu abradwo abra yenko da say
once
and then who ya special because I like the fact say before I'm over embark on thank you to no who say sadi we betimi asi and to disagree with
once
people
me never you were interested in the same position tambia no you be pray assuming say me pe wo konja we so atena na ye de me no you know a podium so yeah we'll try to show that I am a better host than you. Yeah, it's normal. When the people who have the same interest, aspirants, hold your to the same platform, competition. And I don't think the party needed competition at the time. No. Just 5 months after losing election, no, you don't need competition. I even think the competition in the party has started way too early. Also, we should have time to heal.
Okay.
Oh, let the tempest come down. My party for and who the entire picture. Yakwabatu wanting to do something party be that ever Ghana. No party has won 3 elections consecutively. Party be anye bida. Yes, you're trying. Anye ye. What I say on 2008, you try here and after Kufo, Nanado
late me also buy
Nanado, you know, I try so break it 8 no, 8 no, and break it. What I say, we lost with the smallest margin in this country, 23,000 votes. So okay, 2008.
Yeah,
but I didn't breaking the 8 no, and break it 8 now and break it.
I'm Ricky.
What I say on? Yeah, you know, 2016, and this is also I'm gonna try say on break 8 no, break no, 8 no, and break it. Efeli. 2024, yes, I try say break 8 no, 8 no, and break Efeli. Now, adan ena, ya so ya nyina ya mene
na ye mia
ya ho say ye be kun ya ho. Instead of say, let's come back to the table and say, okay, this thing, let's approach the core, you know. External factors, internal factors. Apathy, a bufu and a party no more. Play a role. And what do we do? Okay, a before, mama, a buffon, embra from. Nti mama yanko abonti na yani party for yanko kasa. Yetiatia na so bebre ya yamfom so bebre yanko na yanko kireche nyama mu fama party for hwe ebi wo maka story we da me ofie miniska me sorry efru bi say o ma miska me sorry me wo kwan so me ko jiska no obi ehu me traffic
no so besro ska
obi sre miska
wa wo kwasiro obi no obi so besro obi
me ko jiska wo baby. That is the story, a lot of the story. Most of our people now are joining say a BDD,
a jabi.
Before be but sometimes if we want to open up and tell you stories, me say, dear me, National Youth Organizer, I want to speak about Nyame Esi. I'm sure that the course of the program way sort of
mean to me.
yeah, you can't handle it. But ya come and ya kashe you because once you're a leader. Nyama o fame no. That is not what you show to the world. What you show to the world is courage.
Yeah.
For the problems, deal with them.
Banya kukudro. Na ko anim. Right. More thank you to no a. Ye be din komo pi. Ya na reception no etesen. Matisa man for ka say facha me but if ye ni fie nkomo so ni edi. MPP for ne Ghana for so e na ATN. Say Mamon fa Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia enkobi but okoma bia so a ye hu say dom e boje ne so pa reception it say ya na wo de mnzo you street man. Street no you own the street. Yeah, I'm more saying.
Oh, a normal reception. I mean, he's the immediate past presidential candidate. You You like it or not? With the vice president for 8 years. Our support base of a party now. The same way, Adam Pinifo. Nti opia nkrofo be badjon be badjon so. So normal. I think the reception is okay. Party for across the length and breadth gave me a rousing welcome, which is good. In fact, in some of the regions, Nkomodie, they told me that this is the first time Omupie are back together as party for after election.
Thank you, Tonum.
Yes.
Wow.
Shabium. Entire one day.
Nkomakadem.
Yes. Spiritual form. What we call in English, esprit de corps was down.
Brofo do kan. Ya kan brofo say.
Esprit de corps. I said party no so na e wo from.
Okay. Bye. Thank you, Tono.
Thank you, Tono. Apeja. Because ya buy a din komo and at least ya team kakra the Microwave committee no report no ya team kakra aposta kakra ma amomoti near ewo and I show mo cry because reasons are evolution bebre and binum, you know, from the top of your head you can say it, but putting it in a scientific, you know, a document and testing the hypothesis and having data of the reasons why we lost, you know, and presenting it to party for Atomuyim. And as a Kenya one.
Okay.
And I'm sure these regions, if you honomono, almost do on how to reorganize the party. Because we now start senior there and the moment share party no moment for the recommendations be about for reforms and so on and so forth. That is what we're looking for. And then I hear
okay.
Senior be kabum na yakweni.
Right. Mera still ye di party nkomo. And payin si akonwa beto fie a ye pre. But pre no not in a hard way, in a soft way. As soon as you never transfer, you support, we never transfer, you support. But it seems that baby and no make a kono mu ya hard too much. And to be a social media, to be radio, so send your man for cansem, send a man for you know. Nay, I say, and yet internal view. I say opposition be wo baby and all fighting MPP as a political party. You are a national executive member, national youth organizer. Dear Connect will say.
And I think this is a very important question, I will be, sir. Mature a number of articles, a number of opinions I have not published. Because there were a certain sensitive period one take it time, not which will be people read it from
different angles.
From where they stand, from different angles. What Jenny party no in a right way no or be interesting to
no twisting
no. So I have a number of opinion articles. They are still on my phone. I have not posted any of them. But way mananti mache kakra. Politics so misua de pa me obi am padisua.
Okay.
I am an avid reader. I read a lot. And nyame chade me padisua. I try to also learn from people with the knowledge of ejuma ye ya boss obiti say Gabi asarochi dako. Fantastic dream that you can always tap. Yeah, me asifim kakra. Ya ko elections here lusu. Yen party for. We're not taking our time. To learn the lessons of the things that made us fall. Because amongst the reasons, cardinal one disunity. Primaries, parliamentary primaries, na constituencies mu achiche presidential primaries na problems bebree yentimi anka ye ho ambom ya to abewie ankoye instead of ye be kai ho ambom no debi se se na ya jere ye ho ye nyankokon I say we are in a hole. What to tokro?
No,
wakoshim. Now, baby, we do no. Instead of Jai say, we no. He said, na we two more. I didn't be a dear one. There be recriminations. And I would hear, and another dunk kufadu, and I may lose you, and away, and I may lose you, and away, and I may lose you. Sebi, na nipa ba ko beti mama you lose election.
107.3.
Papa could money lose election. A basket of issues. And I may lose you. Me count, party for beer count. So don't blame everybody and leave yourself.
Okay.
We are all together.
And here see about pushing blames we are.
Yeah. Me mako pray slot. Say scholarship we ejumo. Na manya slot. Na me dia ma mompe yankwala bi na momfa mom na obi akoton slot no. Na waje 10,000 na 20,000. Ono wakodi. Maybe say me fan for example a police slot. Na ne pakrono ato no police slot 15,000 na 20,000 na 10,000. Na wakon the police. Na about what that also on the uncle to Abama.
Onto.
So a lot of the things yeah. And that's why I keep thinking, say, why don't we take a step back as Party 4 and ask ourselves, why have we not learned enough lessons?
To who's asked now, Party needs lessons.
A BSia. But some are not. And some of them may say, I don't have a problem.
Because we need your way.
Yes, the but sometimes from painful a kukudam. Now, more as I said, Montreal, man, say a pa. Don't expect that you're more from Ebano. And I hope, say, we'll get to a stage that we would realize that we are at a crossroad and that we should not press the self-destruct button. And that and let's learn the lessons well. Because maybe I don't know, only a strong party would give us a win in 2024. It's a party,
not an individual.
Not an individual. Not an individual. It is the party that would cross us. The party remains the strongest vehicle that we have. Ya kuma ya hondi ye bibia anko she party no mu na yampe kwampa anchi she party ni ye na this interest, individualistic interest now, then we have not learned enough lessons yet. Then we shouldn't expect, say, we'll go into elections and the results will be different. Because a weak party would not get you
the
a
results.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah? A weak party with a strong candidate in front is like a pack of sheep. I say in a head, sheep led by a lion. It's a useless army. It's a useless army.
That means as a party name Yahodin and found one in the powder in the beba, Obelus.
Me say ya shisha party ni ye. Ya man mo anya dimbium. Ya kan boma. Sebi yo msreka ye kosoro na ekofa Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam oni Jesus Christ eba ebe peyo mo a we so lose.
So I'm for the suggestion about say ade betimi aboa ma party na nya hoden ne say brebra ma amane yen to soro aba ne wie the obe lead party no say Frank Atufo no yen yes elections ne wie na yen famra form kakra se ne be ya se hwan ne benyaw se hwan ne benyaw brebra ma amane ma asundwe beba as a national youth organizer ono mo ya adwen.
So presidential elections in the party over the constitution are a separate election. So it's a separate election. And the structure of the party is also a separate election. My belief is that what is not broken, you don't fix it.
The end say, you know,
Yankra. One of my biggest belief is that
no country from me.
Me jide kese pa and he say niema you lose election and you say party no structures na ehye enye o. Anya party structures na ehye enye. Ye manyofo no. Ye na ye problem. Greed person me kuminya any nsem bebre a e bae no. So young manyofo no. Young and I say young the actors no. How we can weave around the structure of the party. Enti why not say ebeboa. Say for peace sake.
But to you,
to
SM. And I be say Brian, it be say Kennedy, it be say Macrae, your friend Agukray, Aduchum, it be say Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and Obi Tinchan will say, and a young 2-3 were precon. Young 2-3 were precon, nature said, the basin see, near conform, near to form, dear no, because Omutubi, Ubia Baby Ujina. Obi an kujina baby nkodi atem obi an koba akutia na asundue no astate asone wo party no to you
me sa
107.3
AsaasePa no ye ko benkum
oni me ya adwen
ye ko benkum because ye ma party ni mre say Yebenya time to heal. And once your re-election and the immediate thing, and he say, yes, it's a candidate. They be in fact the same candidate. Yanfanko na adani asem we me contest almost every now. A kukudam ena omu pie eba say omba be contest. I think say a tifri ho ntema ebeboye. But I still believe say me gidi say the rest of elections no emfa the same kwana so enko. Say na make already no ufa party no constitution na presidential election is separate.
I separate from Ukra. That means a bet me to Ukra and
the constitution eka change say your opposition it should not be less than 24 months to the general election.
That's 2 years.
Yes. So yeka says it's a my presidential election.
Na party the na twentwen so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeka say it my presidential election. It is within the constitution. Because constitution said we should have 2 clear years to campaign. Say we're opposition. It's not less than 24 months to election. We are within the period. That period will elapse sometime next year. What I say between now to somewhere next year, anytime between my presidential election.
Okay.
But party positions and a tenure.
Okay.
A fixed tenure.
Okay. So 4 years, 4 years.
4 years,
5
4
years,
years.
5 years. And any DM fan presidential candidates.
They be presidential candidate. You talk about we are
Asa.
Oh, we near na Yakov Jubilee House. Then it continues. One we near, we'll go back again. Inti on the no asa. But party positions need there a 10-year based and until
so yeah.
we are mistake obi the court.
Right, why educate me, pa? That means that presidential candidate be a bit me at on time be a PBA.
Time be a bit me at. Once you are opposition, we have to follow the constitutional injunction.
Unless you amend the constitution.
Unless you corner your constitution. Because in the next 2 months, July, you call annual delegates conference. Now, various recommendations are for reforms, you know. You could see party for any. So much to my fine. Or my to Mususwa.
No more
no. But I don't see that some of these ones will be changed. What I say, a delegate system, no, and then you know, a year, a dear, you know, a dream, baby, different ideas. Into I don't know, you have delegates conference. Now you know to try dream near delegates conference, Befano. Now you're the age, and that is it.
A man for suggested say delegates say what was see ya no. Yamo mun decide nipa wo be say lead MPP 2028 general elections. And my yen to abem yen sisa sankrofo no emfa nkrofo foforo ma. Omo mo se see ya no. Omo na esi ja omo to saba no. And so ni omo ya adwen.
Neither here or there. It's neither here or there. Because it depends on what will happen at the annual delegates conference. Okay. The court annual delegates conference.
Decision party be checking out.
Say annual delegates conference. They decided say your delegates system the MBMO and you necessarily you be police station. You be trouble police station and sign it me a be presidential. Okay. Because mind you, police station for ena omodosun presidential battle. But the annual delegates conference, like I say, yembiemu yejanisa. Then we all we need to do is to maybe within the period, maybe a be ashramonkwa, a be to tukwan, and all those things.
You replace
now you replace Sankrofono. Now you tuabano. Simple.
Okay. Ma yanya national nin common for national issues so but still SM for life.
It's a movement. Only the movement.
A national organizer.
It's a movement. Gumbe. What's a per se and party?
107.3.
Media. I don't know they are Dama Kumaso. Your shepherd in here. Any set of executives on baby on beti me ayejuma no but yan shepherd in here. You say adwena nya juma body no bebre. Ye bebre pa. Enti hwe ye nkwalai ye ja omo say vigilantism and jack. Yes, so your tax force. I say yam boa obia. We say we have to bring everybody back to the table.
That's all.
So that you drink it 20 years.
Oh, now you're youth organizer. You need to bring them on board.
Me say, say, Omoka say you're disbanding. And you're disbanding. But you say, your opponents, man disbanding. And say, yes, you are saying answer. And you're boa obia nubium. And Omono, they work under the national organizer.
Okay.
Which party structure now. Almost national youth organizer.
Almost a national
organizer.
Okay.
In charge of the organizational structure. Regardless no. Ye no. Ye beko from na ye no nyina akasa. Na ya frefre obia. So mo sambra na ye nya adwuma biom. Na sesia no one of the recommendations I put forward to the parties that security committee in the party.
But o suggestion on be accepted because you see MPP for the Akrachi for party, MPP for Moon Petty Asem, MPP for Moon here, Katashi for MPP for Moon Mobuga. Obi free was some at the cornerstones football team no.
Your opposition no. I bind the bonus of to. I bind over defense. Opposition over attack.
What attacking?
Information is different. Formations are different.
Into a monte internal security unit.
Yes.
MPP.
Yes. Take your own security in your own hands. Because you know about your way, mono. No. I will not trust the state security apparatus. As we speak, IGP on my plan to collect just 3 polling stations
for Ablekumanov.
Omuntiminye. Because they know say MPP are winning up, constituency. We any day they collect will win. They don't want to collect.
But some internal security unit and supersede the national security. And then
no, in 2028, police station, any collection station be buying. We'll protect it with our lives. And no peace, my peace be and coffee send me the mekoda. Debbie, okay then. Yan declare and we are won't be bia. O peace no obiaj na hobby. Constituency executives, everybody will stand there at every collation center. Just a collation
with internal security.
With your mama backing. Yeah, mama backing.
And then say peace no kwan no amon ho ban. But wait there a party no.
Yes.
And
yeah, my PC be sorry and cause me the me coach my home yaba. They be ana MPB say me the me coach my who coach day. Any abre no who coach me. Because some of the constituencies within here is here na a bradwin so a bradwin.
Right, I feel
one of the Obuasi. One of the Obuasi. When
Debbie,
almost train late in the night. And only two MP no so.
Oh,
into resource on Onya no. And I attend Edema NDC. The NDC Nyan and on the man. And so on science on the true.
See what Ghana here.
It's your Ghana here.
I'm on raise alarm.
So, there was nobody. No police were here shine. Until the next day, national will say no, we won't accept this.
That means a muja pieces in Omo Pema Omo as a party.
Oh, we a PC. Obia enim say who personal interest in the election.
Okay.
Because first and foremost, the glory comes to you. What you say? Me a PCR. I'll make sure say me preparation be on point. Because so we are election here. Or be a election at Sibia. Election day be security.
Okay.
A Bible. Into winning system. Obe buying. And you are in trouble. Wait now winning a chimo na ya jako. Into me quite election me security in the agro. And that's what happened, I think, in Obuasi East or so. Near Oshe constituency with Honorable Kweku Gwatin. So we fought it back. We fought it. And I'm here the right correction. And I'm declaring the view.
Yes, I can party no.
And yes, and also Daka Omoviae. And I may say 2028 no. When you na NC, where you are saying Yama Bebri. Nyama Bebri. Gobeka say, oh, and say okay, say, oh, yeah, gentle dodo. Which 2020 next year, especially Techiman Sav, 2 year, Uncrofor Monkwa, Omodi Tatan and Adodanko Kufado sa. We didn't want such a similar thing to happen. Tonight, you're careful, Kakra, as a party. But you say consistently in 2020, you know, Sami Jenfi on Asidu Ketia, no more year press conferences, and Grofo, and co besiege coalition centers.
Yeah.
We gave them a lot of warning. Don't do this. Don't do this. But they've shown said they don't want to play by the book. Into no book ni na yenti team. Into yen na yokono buga buga way in 2028.
Into 2028 mu kono buga buga.
Yes, yokono buga buga sa.
107.3.
Right. Me say. Yeah, national issues kakra bi na ya 20 lines no. As national youth organizer, I want to say culture of silence. Koso kakra wo Ghana.
Enya kakra o. Koso. Kesiemu. Time. Time. I've never seen such an intolerant government like the one Nana John Dramani Mahama Ediso Sesia. Nana do dankwe kufado. Me say 1 year quarter of ne omuye Sesia no. But look at how they demonize Nana do dankwe kufado. But near John Dramani Mahama time chain nyina kra. Very intolerant government. Say the Okasa kakra penny abe kukuru. Okasa kakra penny abe kukuru. Hey, me catch national security for and I'm go baby omo cells no more because they say about kasa okrum ha. Omo baby mu because we are prepared to go and sleep there. At the point in time you be kwa them. Because kasa dey enjoy.
But kasa you must also you measured and
then I measure. Anything. Measure what? Who? You know my ha and Sam George Semi Janfinum omo kata se no mo pe. Obichi omo. And I measure. Omonja kra measure be any bibia. Ye ni any ruler ana any barometer. I be checky measure. Any measuring to be oh. You be kasasa. Me see na be demo, ye na be dem. Me try some about be family na my popular.
Oh, can say on becho.
Yeah, it's not my popular.
Mustapha Salam.
How much my popular? I don't talk to me a chimney. Radinia coupon. I don't talk to my popular. The diaco, can I hang in a
Jubenyan Kawa? Oh,
share. Papa. If you are not my crew, my betty and my bassa.
They are children of my way.
Never. Ghana, and ADH, my never. Mindy Bonnie will mind, you know. I have not committed any crime. I have not killed anybody. It borders on politics, and then I'm fine with it. Makasa and Awabechemi, fine, I'm okay. Once I am sure, say I have not committed any criminality, I don't have a problem.
Okay.
Kasane the enjoy they be. In fact, Omon China ye annual delegates conference. Na ye set up in we. Na bain we, huh? Ye be some kon. Even miasa. Right. Because they see, they are still enjoying some goodwill. They are still enjoying goodwill. Ain't na yen shada enter kwa mu baby. Yet asie game no yet asie. They should by December no. Na goodwill nyina na ekọ. Ombe di omon nsam funu nyina ewie December. Ye no omon no e o man we.
Right. Maybe say ya ye behwe so far John Dramani Mahama ye de ne si akonwa so sane amamu no was national youth organizer. Dollar above inflation a drop it to 20%. But two quarters so a man for soon. A normal bo baby jina Saturday miano me kodrum taifa market. Body bako 10 Ghana cedis. Me yam shimenam say why? But yentie winimra me pe comment on this. Me basis here.
So why you don't want the president to be flying in luxury?
So yes, you see, the president himself promised us that he will protect the public purse. Yeah. Ghana has a presidential jet. I'm the ranking member on the Foreign Affairs Committee.
Yeah.
I would have let myself and my caucus and the country down if I did not, through painstaking work, discover that the presidential jet which President Kufuor ordered in 2008, Parliament approved that transaction. It cost us over $65 million. It wasn't cheap. Calculate $65 million today. It arrived in 2010. We were told in Parliament, if you go through the agreement, that the jet would last minimum 20 years. 20 years to be in good condition, mint condition. So it arrived in 2010. Professor Mills used it. President Mahama used it. Suddenly I noticed that it's been packed. And anytime the president is traveling abroad, to Europe, to America, he charters this LXDIO, which is described as a penthouse in the sky, a 7-star hotel in the sky. You know, if you read up on it. I don't hold anything against the president. It's not personal.
Okay.
It's just, and I would do same if it is even an NDC president. There are some principles. Of course.
Promise you're making to
Of course. I've
107.3.
Right, maybe I try here. And your foreign affairs minister, Samuel Kujetu Abrakwa. Was say, sir, and this yabai ba na mampaini be the chira point TB, ye charter flight money to Kwanya, will be resign. But your vice president, Jena no Poku, what the VJT A36 in the free UK, a buyer. And according to my checks, sir, chartered flight, our biano $11,000. And from Ghana to UK, one use to use 6 hours, approximately 23 minutes. And so what do UK now waba? National Youth Organizer. More expected say some Kuja Tabrakwa or very resign.
I want to kai. One kai. Nanum Kaza. Sanya, yeah. Because guys say, hey, you let you, yeah. You try me, yeah. They be always say me for meeting brother.
Okay.
I Jamaica. It is a me train me, no. On verification them.
Then I'm okay, sir.
Now me very confident, say we win.
Okay.
Na me GDA esumpa.
Nti yentwa otia de nti o resign.
It's how or the resignation ba na ya call na yakopɛ mayanka bi na ha yakɔ na me sumi dimitation na yakɔ.
Nti resign o so be me atwoti.
Resign na yakɔ. But on a more serious note, these are the kind of charlatans in power today. Nyachumfo. Kita di bre ne. Ntro. Omutwa Ghana fo. Ena ne ase nkusua aya pai egu nkrofo eni so. The amount of lies these people told on the Akufo-Addo government and no catch up with them. No, okuje to Ablakwa opekasa for more than 24 hours on Timikasa. You see, etia unyanko a
o se
twedwem. Na Akufo-Addo ni die. On pe Akufo-Addo asem enti. Na de bia or the penyine asisim pie so. E kan ho semboni. And your government has done the same thing. In fact, on man penyine na kasa wa jai presidential jet no. And ode ni nia jet e to kwan.
Almost in another say no, and fuel tank no kra no arrested intimi nya bibia nti omo fantu.
So they
according to Mane Boama.
Very good. Yati. President Muhammad enkwa esum chen na do danko Akufo-Addo. Anamebwa. So dan Akufo-Addo de danko use sa plane sa na onkoto from no onwu. But John Muhammad, His Excellency, only de nkwa esum chen na do danko Akufo-Addo. Nyachum. These are the charlatans in power today, with no regard for truth, with no honesty in them. Bunch of liars holding power today, who got into power through actual lies, deception. Oh, senior nyame echomoto. Earlier, I told you, say, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. in the middle of the of daylight, and ebe so kanya.
I feel the chakwan.
I should say kwan. And then ebobo eba no. Ebobo eba. And this is just the beginning, no. He said they are just 4 months in power. Trying like a cry. A bit too gumby, a bit tea. Bombs, number 2 bombs, and Chabia, a boy, a better than Kankai. They are going to do worse things than Ghanaians punished the NPP for. And I say it without any doubt. I say it without any doubt. Missing Yamibe Tiomoto, Yamine Tiomoto. And then Sam George. Meaning say, oh my way. So a minister for communication.
But Sam George on communication service tax. Name Rasasia, Yamo, Nin Theatre Force.
President Mahama becomes president January 2025, and the first budget is read, which will be sometime in March of 2025, and the budget doesn't announce a scrapping of CST. Miss Sam George, I would attack President Mahama on it.
That's not enough.
Right. After Yente, Honorable Ato Force in Yemra.
To remove the communication service tax. The NDC spoke against it in Parliament. We said that we are not for it. We did not promise that we are going to take it down. And I demand evidence that prove that a senior NDC person or a manifesto in NDC had said that we are going to.
Right. Salam, I meet you.
Gang, no.
Hey, Cabao.
Gang of 3.
Gang of 3 near him for
Sammy for no. Yeah, pathway. Sammy for no. I mean, Omonte. Samuel Abujinapo. Samuel Uku. Nice gentleman. You can't know Samuel no other than Samuel Uku just have black one. Sammy Jeffy, South George. Didn't come and say now go for say you know. Me say some of these people, even the devil is surprised at them. Nyamani bi omo ye no, even bonsam cry at me town na you must show. Hey. Trunk for a channel, me crano, me a bonsam no. Me chance I don't know. Na before I bent na Ghana for. A 2-3 na kese out Americans no so. So na oye chief pania no.
Kese
Kevin Taylor. Tugum sa na omo nyina di chire. But nyame etiomoto omo nyina. Nyame etiomoto. And there's no way they will go scot-free without their word catching up with them.
Karma. Okay.
And then I shall say kakra no. Also the level of arrogance, the level of lies, deception, a throw. And then I did in. But President can't say Kahumi. His Excellency the President. No, I can't wait in next time. No, I join him.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Yes. You say, Penyini etifie na nkwala we nanka na wanye bibi amfa ho.
Ye kan nankarefo a.
Say be kan nankarefo a.
Ye kan
ka ho bi. 107.3. In fact, His Excellency John Dramani na kado kado o de wadwiri bi. 107.3. Watwetwa bi are. Anything nkwala no. Omuti se no mo siti no.
Right. Mami atweti lines. My next question, what you can answer say ye more up to December. And me how adwen e wo ho. But still no ano SM for national organizer.
It's a movement.
Sam. Commander.
Bono hene.
Echo. I mean you finally.
Me do biase. Me da party fast. I think say we are on the right path. And kwan pa a ye was no party for obia efa na dwembra na side country way yen kono together.
Okay.
You see, party a collective interest.
Okay.
And then I yedi ejuma. Na yen yina collective interest and he say ye be win elections. Inti yema bibia ye be ye no. Ebe ko towards that particular collective interest no. Ma misre party phobium. Ye ko me ko WhatsApp so a boneni. Hey time. E hadwene. Atem die no. Me say senia call ba ko kan no. Senia yetimi yere ye ho. Say internal issues are yet me kuna ye prapra nyankon
Ya ye ho no.
ye ho no. Atem didie akese ayetimi die ho. Ye ka say ye fam koye NDC a na obia ayemre. But e ba de ho a ene de obia nsuro
Energy no ho.
Energy no ho. But rather no, we should be facing the NDC with that energy. Not no. We should be brothers and sisters first. We should be each other's keepers first. The opponents are out there. I want to say you did your matter.
Now we confused.
I'm fearful. And many uncrofoshia nekasa. I keep saying, let's ensure say you na beti me ayejuma. Na dia bako a eda makoma so pa say ye party for ne obedi enim no ye ne no etimi akọ apam. Say there will be equal reward for work done.
Okay.
What I say on?
Ye be boni panabaso adwumade
Ye bo nipa baso.
Ewo adwumade an wa.
Mikrofon be ye adwuma na party na ba aban mu bion. Ye bo ma baso. Na ye mo ma o ma chede, o ma sede ne ewo mu no ye mfa ma won. Enye sesia na ye bewie na me mako brim moja aye adwuma ama party no awene aba no na obi ewo Yale University you know certificate. That me pay adwuma na say oh hey we of Yale. I mean me party adwuma na me ko Yale ni bi. And he's Oxford, he went to Oxford.
Come on here.
Sadia no yempeni biom da. Nkolai test call no nkolai omo ye adwuma tambia no matom omo data. Youth organizers nkola mrantie omo si omo nan so omo kra esi ho ama party ye adwuma. Omo na yenkai omo.
Okay.
Ma amo adwam eye adwuma ma party no omo na yenkai omo. Yen pese beti na certification yen na ye hobi. Me so me dia wo ho.
Yes, certificate.
Me tibi akodem akofa me certificate aba. Certification yen na hobi. Enye se sia na be wie na yakoka say we dia wako 3 masters or 2 doctorates.
On the camera for pa.
On the camera for pa. Hey. Enye brofo na ye dudumja. What does you inti the next party for? Yen kan bom. If we do not unite, na ye penny ye sign can. Let's let the party heal. Ya fum ya hon. Ye tiatia nyanku nine so. But we are at a place embo bia. Me say aduane e wo ho na wo ko a wo nsuro wo ni say wo kun wi aduane wo ho wo ba kwa kodi. Ba bibia ni ho.
Okay.
Ye ko ye den. Etimi stre party for. Mama yen do ye ho. Ye nuanom. Ye party bako. Mama Bono ini. Medobiase.
Yes, you are say maybe chop for mobile phone this year first come out ho krom dollar ba phone ba so ho kire wo enti ye dey AsaasePa sika kase promo no abade obenya ne so mobile phone ba bi ejina to nkra no but *426*13# *426*13# na send ye to 5 Ghana cedis pe wo betimi de DC ka bebre wo start na watching ye na Monday na wo to enru fie da no na ben peche wo bedidi peche fa ho shem simple mobile phone bi ejina to nkra no medical catch us say *426*13# *426*13# na yen kosisia AsaasePa 107.3 sika kese promo ho adansi die no asra kese nkoma Mustapha Salam SM commander na dodo na friend din die edoso pa ebi friend gato ken ebi no de wonte ye no so ne fansa aban for ede mano ebi nkoma wa onya daje hwe in Facebook social media handles na fe omo mutie fa radio so ye beda masepa mo nkoso na munya hotoso ni gidie ewe mu ye be koso na fe yasoma Magana druba bia ese Drew executive producer say Jimmy Kutin Nana Otu Jando Emmanuel Hemi akokraba nyako abron Masara Jenny medam asemi technical man Emmanuel Jakon midin de bono hene bafowa. God bless you. Merci.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.